Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the first episode of a new series on my channel covering the basics of sewing, and today's topic was actually requested and is how to sew up holes and make the repair look minimal. For this I have used a pair of leggings and some socks, but this method does work on any item of clothing including jeans and a t-shirt. I just didn't want to make a hole in something that was perfectly fine. If there is anything you would like me to cover during this series, do just let me know. Either comment on this video or send me a message on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram somewhere on the screen for you. And so with that, let's get into it. The first item was a pair of leggings that had quite a big hole in them, along with several other smaller holes, but we'll be working on the bigger hole. I used the matching black thread to sew this hole up, but it doesn't matter if your thread doesn't match, and you'll see this on the socks later on. First, I cut a piece of thread long enough to sew the hole shut, tied multiple knots in the end and threaded it through the needle. Make sure the knot is bigger than the thickness of the needle, so when you sew your first stitch, the knot doesn't pop through the hole your needle has just made. With the leggings the right way round, I sewed my first stitch from the inside so the knot on the end of the thread would be hidden. I then passed the needle through the leggings and made sure it stayed on the right side of the fabric and not all the way through. I sewed each stitch on the opposite side of the previous one and left the stitches loose. Once I reached the top of the hole, I sewed slightly above it to create a neater finish and ensure the hole would be sewn completely shut. This is how it will look once all the stitching is done. I then pulled on the remaining thread to close the gap. When the hole was sewn shut, I pushed the needle through the fabric so it was now on the inside of the leggings and finished the stitch. To finish a stitch, I sewed through the inside the leggings a couple of times, then looped the needle through the thread, creating a knot. And cut off any excess thread. This is how they looked. I also used this method on a sock, and this time used a contrasting thread so you can see how minimal the stitching looks. I then repeated the process on the sock. As you can see, the cotton is very well hidden. So there we have it. I hope this video has helped a few of you out and will save you from throwing away some of your favourite items. Like I said earlier in the video, if there is anything you would like me to cover during this series, do just let me know. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.